Ooh, the season of mythical wishes has come to an end, and now we've got a brand new season. Yeah, the season of Psyducks. Just kidding with you guys. And it's like looking at me, but yeah, it is actually going to be the season of Rising Heroes, and today I'll be sharing with you guys my top tips and tricks on the next season for the next 3 months. So hi to all of you guys. So yep, I'm gonna bring my screen. I'm gonna show you guys the in-game news, as there's a lot of things to go through. Alright, so I'm not gonna make it too lengthy for you guys. Gonna talk really fast this time. So you guys can see 2 days ago we actually had a news update that we have a new Pokemon being introduced to Pokemon GO, and that is Gimme Gold. Actually, the name is literally called Gimme Gold. Alright, so Gimme Gold can actually evolve into the next Pokemon that is known as Golden Gold. Alright, and it is a very interesting Pokemon as it is a Ghost typing Pokemon, and once it evolves into Golden Gold, it's actually a Steel and Ghost typing Pokemon. Alright, I'm going to check out the blog post with you guys. Going to show you guys over here. Going to load really quickly, hopefully. So these are the information over here though. Alright, in order to get it, we have to connect Pokemon Scarlet or Violet, and then you can catch the roaming form Gimme Gold and evolve it into Golden Gold after collecting a total of 999 golden coins from spinning the Pokestops. So there are a few ways to get the golden coin, and one of it is to spin the golden Pokestops, or in fact to actually get the golden lure module, and then after that you can actually go ahead to get more of those golden coins. So after you do that, you can actually evolve it, but like I said, once you actually put down the lure module, there will be Pokemon spawning, and Gimme Gold will actually spawn in the wild also. So yeah, those are the new avatars, the new stickers, etc. But if you guys ask me whether this Pokemon is going to be useful or not, I don't think so, because from what I can see from the moves that it has, well, the charge move that it has is basically Focus Blast, Dazzling Gleam, and also Shadow Ball. It's not going to be the top Ghost typing Pokemon, neither is it going to be the top Steel typing Pokemon. But if you talk about in terms of PvP, well, it might be useful in the Great League and the Ultra League. That's all I will say. Alright, so it is the Pokédex number 999, and hence you need 999 coins to evolve it into the next Pokédex number 1000 Golden Gold. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about the next news though. Over here you guys can see what's in the box. Follow us and retweet. It's on Twitter. You guys can actually go ahead to follow and go ahead to retweet, and you guys have a chance to actually win those stickers, and in fact a headgear that is only available to 999 trainers. Alright, the next one that I'd like to talk about is actually the Pokemon GO Plus Plus. So it's a new device that it's going to be quite interesting, as I'm quite interested to actually get this. However, it will only be on shelves in stores in the month of July. It's already available for pre-order. Some of my friends have already ordered it, and it's actually very good because this particular device allows you to not just use the Go Plus, but not Go Plus, but the Pokeball, but also the Great Ball and Ultra Ball to catch your Pokemon. So I won't go too much details into it, but I'm just waiting for it to be out, and then I'll make a video on it. But right now I'm still using my Ball Plus, and that's how it is. I'm supposed to put the side up here. I'm so sorry. Alright, great job. So back to the next news that I'd like to talk to you guys about, and that is the Rising Heroes. So the Rising Heroes is the new season that is out. So the few bonuses that we will enjoy is still going to be increased bonus damage from using remote raid passes, which is awesome. So Niantic did not pull the plug yet to prevent us from doing remote raids, so we should be glad that we are still able to do it for the next 3 months at least. Alright, so we will check out the today's tab under here and see the bonuses right now for the next 91 days. Seasonal Pokemon found in the wild, seasonal eggs hatching from eggs, sexual Pokemon, Team Go Rocket appearing more often at Pokestops and increased starter from defeating Team Go Rocket. Alright, boosted damage for trainers battling remotely in raids. Alright, so they have not pulled the plug yet. If we go to my item bags, go all the way to my remote raid pass, you guys do not see the bracket and the count in terms of how many raid passes or remote raid passes we can do per day. So we can still do unlimited remote raid passes, raids, and we don't have to complain about that for now. Alright, back to the news portion though over here. Okay, so under here, this is the one that I would like to show to you guys. First of all, what to expect in March. So it's great that Niantic has actually come up with an infographics on Twitter really appreciate that they have done this. They have said anyone can be a hero, whether it's helping someone cross the road or saving shadow Pokemon from Team Go Rocket. You have the power to make a difference. Get ready for Pokemon events and bonuses coming in March that will help your inner hero rise. So this is the graphics that you guys can go ahead to take a look. I'm going to run through it with you guys. First of all, for rates wise, we have a rather exciting but also not exciting raid month, I suppose. So what I mean by that, from 1st to 8th of March, we have the Incarnate Tornadorus, which is available right now in the shiny form. It's available, but it's not a very good Pokemon to go after, not even good for PvP or PvE, so don't bother about it. Next one after that, from 8th to the 21st of March, there will be Ho-Oh. Great. Ho-Oh is something that I've been waiting for so long. I would like to get more Candy XL for that particular Pokemon. If you play PvP, I would really recommend you to get it for the Ultra League and also especially the Master League, as it's a very good Pokemon to use. But if you're talking about using it for the raids purpose, not so useful. Next raid boss would actually be the Incarnate Form Thundurus from the 21st to the 28th of March, and it's not really too good as of now because the Zekrom has already gotten its signature move Fusion Bolt, so hence it's taking the lead against the Thundurus right now. Whereas the next late raid boss from 28th of March to the 10th of April will be Lugia, and Lugia having, I guess, Aero Blast will be available. Hopefully those two Pokemon, the Ho-Oh, will also have a signature move, Sacred Fire. Alright, so Lugia, I guess, is a Pokemon that a lot of people want to get, especially for PvP players, but if you talk about PvE for raids or gym purposes, it's not really that useful. So if we just scroll down to see over here for the raid hours first, alright, Incarnate Tornadorus is on 1st of March, 8th of March is Ho-Oh, 15th of March is also Ho-Oh. Great, we got 2 raid hours for Ho-Oh, and I'm very happy to actually see that because I like to get more XL candy for Ho-Oh, though I technically only need to power up 1 and not like a total of 6 because Ho-Oh you just need it for Master League as it. Alright, maybe I want to like to power up my Apex Shadow Ho-Oh though. Alright, so I might need more Candy XL for that. 22nd of March is going to be Incarnate Form Thundurus. 29th of March going to be Lugia. Great. And then as for events wise, you guys can see it's just a sneak preview of the events. It's a Catch Mastery event on the 5th of March, 10 AM to 8 PM. And then 8 to 14th of March, the Festival of Colors event, same as last year, Elite Raids. And that will be from 11 AM to 5 PM at the 3 time slots interval. And then on the 18th of March, it will be March Community Day, which has been sneak peek to be Slowpoke, alright, from 2 to 5 PM in the afternoon, as usual, as compared to this year. This year has always been 2 to 5 PM. Alright, so March 21st to 29th of March, let's go Rocket Takeover. So probably whatever that we're having right now for the Team Go Rocket leaders, especially since Shadow Beldum is still available from battling Sierra, it might be gone on the 21st of March. So if you have not gotten yourself a good Shadow Beldum yet, please go ahead to actually get yourself one, because it's going to be really, really good. If you can get full team of 5 or 6, great. Alright, so I would presume that's the date they'll be changing it up. As for Go Battle League date, it'll be on the 25th of March, and more information will be given out on the day when it actually draws closer to it. Alright, so as for Mega Raids though, we actually have Mega Charizard Y currently available from the 1st to the 18th of March. 8th to the 21st of March, we have Mega Medicham. That's a brand new Mega, awesome. But it's not going to be too useful for raid purposes, but for PvP, maybe it'll be great for the Ultra League. We will see how, if we are able to even use it for the Ultra League at all. As for 21st to 28th of March, we have Mega Venusaur, pretty good grass type attacker, but when compared to Mega Sceptile right now, which is already available in Pokemon Go, it loses to it. Alright, Mega Alakazam will be back from 28th of March to the 10th of April, and it's still technically the #1 Psychic type Mega to use. But when Mega Mewtwo comes, it's gonna be dethroned by that. Next one we're gonna check out is Research Breakthrough. Research Breakthrough, those are the 6 available, from Parasect to Pinsir to Snorlax to Gible to Furfrou and also Gloomy. I guess a lot of people are interested in like the Gible and even the Furfrou. Furfrou, I'm actually very excited to get that, especially for my Breakthrough Research. Unfortunately, I've not gotten a shiny of that yet, but it's okay. As for Spotlight Hours though, every Tuesday usually, same time, 6 to 7 PM local time, every Tuesday, we have Eevee with 2 times catch transfer candy on the 7th of March. 14th of March will be Rowlet with 2 times XP for evolving Pokemon. 21st of March will be Litten with 2 times Stardust for catching Pokemon. 28th of March will be Popplio for 2 times XP for catching Pokemon. So if you ask me which one is actually the one that you should focus on, I would say Popplio is the one, because in the future when Primarina, basically the 3rd evolution of Popplio, gets its Shadow form and also gets its Community Day move, Hydro Cannon, it will be one of the best, probably I think the 2nd or the 3rd best Shadow Water type Pokemon to actually use. Eevee is still a fan favorite, so if you want to get yourself more of those shinies, great, go ahead to do so. Nobody's stopping you to do that. Alright, so that's all the information from this particular infographics, but there are still more things that I'd like to talk to you guys about. So let's go ahead to check out Safari over here though. Alright, and check out the Welcome to Season 10 Rising Heroes. So the thing is, all this information were all like put up online for a pretty long time already, but nobody actually looked at it that deeply because it's not easy to come to this page, especially when it wasn't announced like in-game. Alright, another thing that I forgot to say though, all this information that I'm telling you guys are all information that I read online. Alright, it's not that I have ties with Niantic or connection with Niantic that I know all this information. All this has already been out for me to actually make this video for you guys. So if you were to check out the trailer though over here, it's a 30 seconds trailer showing the next season that's coming up. Alright, that is Gimme Gold, 999 for the Pokédex count, and at 1000 that is Golden Gold. Alright, the steel and gold typing, and there's also size differences. And in fact, with Melmetal having its current time research available, it has the Double Iron Bash available. That's the signature move. And you guys see those two Pokemon, those two brand new Pokemon? That is Regieleki and also Regidrago. So those two Pokemon are the brand new ones. I assume those two will be for the elite rates, and the dates will be stated down below. So as said to you guys, alright, these are the new Pokemon, the Gimme Gold and also the Golden Gold. You guys can go ahead and read more if you guys want to. As for the sizes though, you can tap on the learn more and you guys can see more information about it, the difference in sizes. And if you guys need that to actually complete your medal, please go ahead to trade it with your friends, as it does add to the count also. As for the seasonal highlights though, like I said, there's elite race on the 11th of March and another one on the 9th of April. I assume the one on the 11th of March will be the Regieleki, and basically the electric type Regi, and 9th of April will be the Regidrago, which is the dragon type Regi. If you ask me to give a guess whether these two Pokemon will be good or not, I don't think they'll be good for PvE wise, meaning for raids or gym purposes. But if you talk about PvP, maybe they'll be good for the Master League. For the Regieleki, sorry, I really don't know how to pronounce the name. Alright, but the electric type one, it's actually very good in the main series game. In the VGC, it's so good that some of the top players actually use that to actually compete. But here in Pokemon GO, things could be different, if you know what I mean. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out Community Day. No information yet, but you know, like I said, it's predicted to be Slowpoke. As for the Community Day Classic, it's predicted to be Swinub. But all those are leaked information. I wouldn't give you guys leaked information. I just give you guys the official proper information when we do get it. Alright, as for the ticketed time research, like I said, it's available in the shop. It's 5 USD to actually get the outfit for the Professor Willow's wardrobe, including getting Melton with the charge attack double iron bash. That is the signature move of Melmetal. But if you ask me whether is it going to be useful or not for the Master League, I'm not 100% sure, because think about this, most people will actually use Superpower, which is a fighting type charge move, and also Rock Slide, which is a rock type charge move, to actually use for Melmetal. But replacing Rock Slide, which I think will be a better option, with the double iron bash would allow you to do super effective damage to fairy type Pokemon, but no longer to flying type Pokemon. But your superpower still has to be used, because you need to fight against something like a steel type Pokemon like Dialga. Alright, so for events wise, we have the Catch Mastery event. Alright, the details are over here. I'll just go through it with you guys really quickly. We basically have all the Hitmon family, Hitmontop, Hitmonlee, and Hitmonchan available, spawning in the wild, and also from field research the Hitmontop. And they have increased ops of shiny, and there'll be a time research available, which we can get 10 sets of research to encounter 40 Hitmontops in total. Awesome. Alright, so let's go back to the previous one, and you guys can see even for Go Battle League, I'll talk about that later towards the end. But let's go ahead and check out under here for the events, date by date. Alright, so we're going to check out the ones that has the blue dots at the bottom. Those are the ones that actually has the events stated. So on the 7th of March, there is EV Spotlight Hour, like I said. And from 8 to 14, there's the Festival of Colors. And basically everything has been summarized on the infographics. Really awesome. Just refer to the infographics. It's actually the best thing to look at. To be honest, when I looked at this post over here, I got a little bit confused, so I actually did not look at this anymore. But eventually, if you want to see what's the last raid boss, is basically Lugia, which was also shown on the infographics itself. Alright, as for Go Battle League, we'll talk about that later on, like I said. As for season rotation, alright, we basically have Pokemon in different habitats in the cities, in the forests, and also the mountains, and also beach and water. I'm not 100% sure on which Pokemon we should actually Mega Evolve yet, but I usually Mega Evolve certain Pokemon depending on the events. Alright, but if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, the Pokemon that you should focus on is Dano, because eventually that having its Shadow form being released and having the Community Day move Brutal Swing, it will be the #1 Dark typing Pokemon to use. Dark typing, as in D-A-R-K, not D-U-C-K. Sorry, Psyduck, please stay put. Stop attacking me. Alright, great. As for the Southern Hemisphere though, Lavita, I guess, because you know, Smackdown Tyranitar is still a very good Pokemon to use, and eventually there'll be a Mega available in the future also. Alright, as for eggs, those are the Pokemon available for 2 kilometers, 5 kilometers, and also 7 kilometers and 10 kilometers. Anything to focus on? Well, not really too much, but if you guys want to get your Adventure Sing reward, and you'll be able to get like Beldum and Gible, which are more exciting Pokemon to go after. So like I said, for the season bonus is basically increased damage, and also unlimited count on remote raids. So great on that. Now let's talk about Go Battle League over here. Let's check out the schedule. A quick one for the Go Battle League. So Go Battle League, basically the schedule is technically the same as the previous season, just that there are different cups available. The previous season, we actually had the chance to use Mega Pokemon to play in the Master League during the last few days. However, it was removed halfway. I was supposed to make a video on it. Unfortunately, it was removed halfway due to some glitches that was happening. Basically, people were using triple Mega Pokemon, alright, to actually play it. My friend told me how it's being done. I've never done it. My friend did not do it at all, but we got information from Reddit. And there were people using triple Mega Pokemon, or triple, you know, basically Primal and Mega Pokemon. Imagine having to face someone using a Primal Kyogre, a Primal Groudon, and a Mega Latios or something like that. It's not going to be possible to win, man. Yeah, although in the comments on Reddit, some people did say they managed to beat someone with a full Mega team or so, which was quite embarrassing if you ask me. Alright, so anyway, these are all the dates over here. You guys can see, I won't talk about it too much, but you guys can actually refer to the link down below. I'll put all in the description down below, and you guys can go ahead to check out the dates and whatsoever. As for Go Battle League Day though, there are actually 2 Go Battle League Day. One is for Palmer, which is on the 25th of March, basically a 24 hours grind as usual, and we can do 100 battles. And another one is on the 14th of May, which is known as Stardust. We have to buy a ticket, which I guess we will increase the Stardust. We will get maybe 6 times Stardust. I'm just kidding, that's not gonna happen. Alright. As for the Go Battle League reward, nothing really changed too much. As for the standard encounters, nothing really changed too much also. Alright. As for the time research pass, is also available in the shop. As for the rewards, as usual, you know, like the elite TMs, those will be available, and also a new post as usual. So those are the cups, don't need to mention any of that. And what color cup and whatsoever, great. And some Pokemon actually do get banned in some of the cups, which I won't go through too much, as you guys can actually read up in the description down below. As for attacks available, there are 5 Pokemon that actually got new attacks. One that exploit with Boom Burst, which was the Community Day move for Noivern, and then Flygon also get Boom Burst, and then Kangmo-o also gets Boom Burst. To be honest, all those 3 Pokemon getting Boom Burst, not too big of a deal, because they are not really too useful in a sense, having that move, because it's a normal type move, and yeah. As for the other 2 Pokemon though, Whimsicott actually gets Fairy Wind, which is pretty interesting. Alright, pretty interesting. And Jellicent also gets Surf, which is also pretty interesting. Though Bubble Beam is kind of useful also, as it debuffs your opponent's attack. So it's kind of useful, but having Surf will allow it to do more damage, but not being able to debuff your opponent at all. So I think that is all that I have to talk about in this particular video, to share with you guys my tips in terms of how to play the next season. Basically what you want to do is to focus on the events, focus on the Pokemon that you want to get, especially the Shinies and the Candy XL you want to get. Remember, this season does not have the guaranteed Candy XL when we trade, remember that. So it's important to trade over 100 kilometers of Pokemon with your friends to get the guaranteed XL. So Princess and I, we will be traveling for the next few months as usual, and hopefully we will continue to trade to get more Candy XL for ourselves. As for the brand new Pokemon, well, I'm still going to wait for more information, especially the 2 Regis in the Elite Raids, and when they are available for more information, especially the moves, etc., and what they are really useful for, I'll give you more information before the Elite Raid day itself. Alright, so if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely remember to leave a like on the video, it would be much appreciated. Thank you very much. And also remember to share the video out with your friends, for those of them who are actually unsure about which event or what kind of Pokemon to go after for this particular season itself. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this season of Rising Heroes. And probably the Rising Zero, but not to worry, we will play hard during this season. Alright, so goodbye.